Om Shanti. This is the meditation on the Murli of 12th of September 2025. Let us remind ourselves, who am I? A soul. Wonder sits in the middle of the forehead, behind the eyes. Sparkling star. Yet, it cannot be seen with these eyes. The home of souls is where the soul rests. And then he comes down to play his part. All of that is explained by the spiritual father of the spiritual children, because he is the unlimited father. And we call them Bap Dada, because Shiv Baba takes the body of Brahma as a chariot and teaches us, just as we souls receive this body, he receives the organs to act from Brahma. He has taken his chariot. This is the field of action here, where actions are performed. And in that home, spiritual home of souls, souls reside there. In the land of peace, there is no play performed. There are no lights or anything else, no other props. When they come here, they play their part. And this is all in our intellect, the knowledge of the unlimited drama. And according to the efforts we make, we perform our action from the beginning till the end. We are sitting here with the Father of the Unlimited. We now have to go home. Souls definitely have to become pure. They will not get the pure body here. It is the souls that become pure. Bodies will only be pure when the 5 elements have become Satu Pradhan. We souls are now making effort to become pure. When we become pure, we will leave our body, and the new bodies will be created with the new elements. Each of us know whether we souls remember the Father. So we have to ask this question for ourselves. Whether I remember the Father and how much. Because everything in this study depends on yoga. And this is the study, very easy study. We understand how cycle turns in this study. But the main thing in this study is the pilgrimage of remembrance, which is internal and incognito. No one knows about it. It's not possible to see it. Nothing about remembrance is visible. Knowledge is spoken with the mouth, but the remembrance is like the mantra that is constantly chanted, japa jap. And jap, to chant, means to chant the name of someone. But here Baba says you have to remember the Father constantly and eternally, not chant his name. And by doing that, we become pure. We will reach the land of liberation and peace. It isn't that we will be liberated from the trauma. Liberation means to be liberated from sorrow. We will go to the land of peace, and then from there we go to land of happiness. God says lust is the greatest enemy, so conquer it. The purifier of the impure and the bestower of salvation for all is only one, and he is not a bodily being and cannot be seen with these eyes, because no one can see what a soul is. It is said soul is in each body, but has anyone seen it? No. Nothing can be seen. It is said that wonderful a star shines in the center of the forehead, but it is not visible. And people in the path of bhakti see lingam, but they don't know who the Supreme Soul is. No one can know this. Souls are very tiny points and they are not visible to these eyes. Neither soul is visible, nor is the Supreme Soul visible, but they can be understood, they can be known. Jana jata hai. You now understand that your Baba has entered this one. In Brahma, Baba says, the soul has his own body, Brahma has his own body, and then the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul says, I am present in this one's chariot, in his body. And this is why we call them Bap Dada. So even we see only one body, there are two souls in there. We can see Dada, Brahma, with our eyes, but we can't see the Father, Shiv Baba. We cannot see Shiv Baba. Two souls in one body. That's why it is Bap and Dada, Bap Dada. We now understand it was incorporeal Father who came. He cannot be seen. There are pictures of Sri Krishna. He can be seen. Shiv cannot be seen. Krishna was a prince of golden age, and he cannot have these same features again. But no one knows how or when Sri Krishna came. This is why there is a confusion in Gita and in scriptures about when Krishna comes. Baba says he comes in golden age. He is the first soul who takes full 84 births. But in bhakti, they brought him down to copper age. We know that Baba is the ocean of knowledge, the purifier, and that he is giving us this knowledge through this body. Nothing happens through inspiration, but he has to come and give knowledge in person, and no one knows that God actually comes. But we know that he's now teaching us. He teaches us by entering in the body of Brahma. But because of not fully recognizing the Father and not having that faithful intellect, conviction in the intellect, some divorce the Father after a long time, so then their status is destroyed. We have now received the Father's introduction, therefore we have to give it to others. We now say that we know everything about him, and so we have become theist, the one who believes in God. We also know how the world cycle turns, as well as the world cycle and the whole world. We too were atheists before we studied this. We didn't know the Creator, the beginning, middle, and the end of the creation. The Father is the Creator, and He comes at the confluence age to establish the new world and destroy the old world. He establishes divine world of God, and at present we are God's family. We then will become deity family. God is making us worthy of becoming deities of heaven at this time. The Father is teaching us, but none of the scriptures mention this most elevated conference age, because it is the time when people become elevated beings. But it's not in the scriptures because they don't know. The golden age is called the most elevated age. Only the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, and the deities can be worthy of worship by everyone. The birth of such a Father is remembered here. The golden age is a new world where there is only one Dharma. We know that we are sitting here with Baba. Can we feel Baba's presence at this time that we are sitting with Baba? He is our teacher and Sadguru. He has come to grant everyone salvation, and He will definitely take all the souls back with Him. Let us remind ourselves of the company of the Father while we listen to His words. People outside don't understand that the souls will depart and the old bodies made of clay will then be destroyed. But I, a soul, leave a body and take another. This is our understanding. This is what Baba says. This is my last birth in this world. Everyone is impure in this old world. No one can be eternally pure. There are definitely the stages of Sato Pradhan, Sato, Rajo and Tamo. It is true for every single soul apart from Shiv Baba. Even Brahma soul has to go through all these stages from Sato Pradhan to Sato, Rajo, Tamo and even Tamo Pradhan. Father sits here and explains world history and geography to us. Each one's part in this play is separate, and each one's position is separate. Do we realize that? This knowledge of the world cycle turns around in our intellects here. Our name is spinners of discus of self-realization, Swadershan Chakradhari. Lakshmi and Narayana are not Swadershan Chakradhari. They don't have this title. This title belongs to this time. Only souls reside in the incorporeal world. And there is nothing in the subtle region. Baba reminds us, animals, birds, and all the others, trees, plants, fruits, and all human beings, all exist here in this physical world. The golden age is first class. Baba reminds us what the golden age is, because the very name is heaven, the new world. And there will be very few people there, and then numbers will grow. That is the Sun dynasty. When they start the golden age, when the world becomes 25% old, it will be called Moon dynasty. Golden age lasts for 1,250 years, and it is 100% new world, and the deities rule there. This kingdom is being established, so we mustn't have heart failure. We mustn't give up. It is a matter of making an effort. The Father inspires all of us equally to make an effort, and we are establishing heaven on earth for ourselves. So we need to remember why we are making this effort. We are establishing heaven for us, our own self. The Baba says, examine yourself to see what will you become. Let us remind ourselves of the blessing from Baba today. May you become a truly loving, beloved soul who observes every elevated direction, Srimad of the Father. The children who are constantly merged in love for the one Father, they love every word spoken by the Father, and their questions will finish, because the foundation of Brahmin birth is love. So we stay love lean in Father's love, and all the questions finish. We listen to Him, and we follow His directions. The loving, beloved souls do not experience any difficulty in observing Father Srimad because of the love. They will have constant enthusiasm for whatever Baba says, and they will think that it is personally for them, and they will have to do it. Loving souls have big hearts, and so for them everything, every big thing, or any storms come, it becomes small because they understand Baba's direction for everything. Beautiful Avyakt Signal, and it is perfect for our practice today. In order to experience the volcanic stage, keep the fire of your remembrance ignited constantly. And the easy way to do this is constantly consider yourself to be a charioteer, sarathi, and a detached observer, sakshi. You, the soul, are the charioteer of your chariot. This awareness will detach you from your body and any type of body consciousness. By considering ourselves to be a charioteer, we can control all our physical organs, our senses, even subtle powers of our mind, intellect, and sanskaras remain in order. So to conquer Maya in all the aspects, subtle and physical organs can be conquered with this method. To be a sarathi and observe as a sakshi. Be a charioteer and detached observer today. Om Shanti.